Hello and welcome to another episode of Beacon Bin Science. Before starting today's video, let me take you back to my school days. I was the thin guy, not fit thin, more like bamboo stick thin. The wind didn't just blow my hair, it almost take me with it. In sports, I was never picked last because I was never picked at all. And don't even get me started on bullying. Some kid teased me so much, I thought I had a sticker on my back that said free entertainment. Can you believe that? And in my mind, I used to dream, what if I had Superman's power? Some superpower. Just imagine, strong like a lion, flying like a jet, laser eyes to scare off those bullies. At least then people would take me seriously, right? Maybe even call me a hero. Now I am grown up, okay? A little bit. And I started wondering, is there a way to actually become like a Superman? Not just by wearing red underwear outside your pants. I mean a real superhero with the help of science and technology. So in today's video, we are going to look at the cool science, biology, physics, chemistry, maths, everything to find out whether is it possible to become a superhero, to see if we can actually become a Superman. Trust me, it's going to be fun, it's going to be weird, and it might just blow your mind. But not with the laser eye. Let's just jump into the science behind Superman and find out, can we turn that weak kid from school into a real life superhero. Superman, the man of steel. He flies, lifts trains like they are toys, shoots heat beams from his eyes, and moves faster than the speeding bullet. But is any of this possible with real science? Buckle up, because today we are diving deep into physics, maths, and cutting edge technology to find out. First, let's break down the flying experience of Superman. Physics of propulsion and anti gravity. Let's get one thing straight. Superman flies with no wings, no jet engine, and no visible thrust. So how? How can this be possible? Real flight versus Superman. Bird generates lift using airflow over their wings. Rocket push against air with thrust. Astronauts float in space because there is no gravity pulling them down. Superman defies all of this. Let's just do some simple maths. Newton's second law tells us force is equals to mass into acceleration. If Superman's weight is around 100 kg, then Earth's gravitational pull him down with force is equals to 100 into 9.8 meter per second. That will be 980 Newton. 9.8 is the gravitational pull, which is a gravity, which means he would need to produce at least 980 newtons of upward force to fly. It's like two jets engine firing at once. Now the question is, can we replicate this? We know about jetpacks, gravity industry jet suits. Real pilots can fly and zoom forward using these mini turbojets. We have also designed magnetic levitations. Scientists levitate objects using super strong electromagnetic field. So the future possibilities are immense. With anti-gravity propulsions or ion thrusters, human might one day levitate just like Superman. So we fixed the flying thing. Now moving to the super strength. Could we lift train just like Superman? Alright, let's talk about strength. Superman casually lifts entire building, tosses tank like a paperweight, and stop trains with his bare hands. But how much force does that take? Let's do the simple maths. A locomotive weight would be around 10,000 metric ton. The force Superman needed to lift it is force is equals to mass into acceleration. So force will be 10,000 metric tons into the acceleration, which is 9.8 meter per second. It will come out a 98 million Newton force. That's equivalent to multiple rocket engine firing at once. Can human achieve this strength? So we know about military exoskeletons. That military exoskeletons have a potential. These hydraulic powered suits increase lifting ability by 10x. Also, we have artificial muscles. Scientists are working on electroactive polymers that mimic enhanced muscle power. Another thing that science offers is a biomechanical engineering. Genetic research may one day enhance muscle fiber density for super strength. That is a possibility, right? So future possibility for this case is also immense. Super strength will become real with exoskeleton and biomechanics. The strength is also sorted out. Now the heat vision. As we know, the Superman emits laser through its eyes. So can this be possible? Superman's heat vision melts steel instantly. But can human eye ever shoot laser? Technically not possible. Let's do some physics and find out how much amount of energy Superman emits through its eyes. So the formula for energy transfer in the form of heat in joules is Q is equals to m, that is a mass, into C, that is a specific heat capacity, into delta T. Delta T is a change in temperature in degrees Celsius. Here C, the specific heat of a material is defined as the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of a unit mass of a substance by 1 degree Celsius. Let's put all the values in the formula. Specific heat C value for steel is around 500 joule per kg degree Celsius. So the Q for melting 1 kg of steel will be, so it will be 750,000 joules of heat, which means the Superman's eye must output over 1 megajoules per second. Is it possible in real life? We know about laser weapons, HELS. The US military's laser system can cut steel and destroy drones. We can put this technology in our glasses and it will look more like the laser is coming out from our eyes. So in future, wearable high-powered lasers could replicate Superman's power one day. Now the another power that Superman possesses is catching a bullet. Is it physically possible? Superman catches bullets mid-air, but how fast does he need to react? Let's just calculate it. Bullet speed is around 400 meter per second. So bullet distance traveled before reaction would be d is equals to v into t, that is velocity into time, distance traveled. The bullet speed is 400 meter per second. So 400 into 0.25, that will be around 100 meter. So this calculation shows Superman must possess momentum around 100 times faster than humans. That's basically instant perception. Can human react this? Can human react this much faster? Is it is possible by neural implants, BCIs, brain computer interface. Brain computer interface speed up processing time in AI application, which can be connected directly to the human brain, and that can increase the human reaction time. AI assisted reflex training, sports training, which includes the AI assistance already shown to improve or enhance the reaction speed of the athletes. So this is also another possibility that we can try to decrease the reaction time for humans. Okay, let's recap. What's actually possible? Flight. So for flying, we have jetpacks. We can use electromagnetic leviations to get that flight. The other is super strength. The exosuits are already available, which can give the extra strength to the human being. Heat vision. Laser weapons already existed. Just need to fix them in goggles and it will look like that the lasers are coming out from our eyes. Super speed, that is also possible. If we incorporate the AI with the human brain, then super speed and the instant reflex is possible. Superpowers might not be fiction forever. Technology is evolving every day. Maybe you will be the first real superhero. So what superpower would you want first? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and stay super. See you in the next video.